feels like if Vakira takes some notes from Blitzluigi, might be able to do it too, but is
Takes
going...
some notes, does a little few things different. So
Yeah.
that's also always worth noting. These are two different players, even with the same character.
No, for sure. We were talking about that. I was talking about that
Immediate
earlier,
animals.
about how much I love Blitzluigi's Mega Man, and then I watched Vakira, and I'm like, ooh, this is different. I like this.
It's a different flavor. Right
Yes, definitely. For sure. And they are already starting off in Mega Man Peach fashion. Non-committal. Non-committal
It is worth
at
noting,
all.
like, I don't always think of Ling as a person who's always running away playing turnips, and it looks like a big part of it right now.
Yeah.
A very big zoner counterplay in general, but
is
Mega
just-
Man's a very weird zoner.
It's definitely matchup dependent, and like Ling will do it in matchups where he doesn't really like want to be like approaching or like in your face, or if the other characters approaching them, he won't pull turnips. But in slow matchups like this, where he needs maybe just a little bit more range, needs to beat with those pellets, he will pull those turnips for sure, and definitely for edge guards too. One of yeah. Yeah, I love turn-up edge cards from Ling. There are some times where I'm just like, oh, you just got checkmated. Sucks. It just sucks to suck, you know?
Why don't you have turnips? Like,
Yeah.
what's your fault, man?
Ooh, just...
Bearing through everything.
yeah,
like
I was
big
going to
hitbox.
say, I can't think of the word right now. We're going to move on.
That's fine. I do want to point out, though, so one of the things that people always talk about with Daisy is like, oh man, that float, that air acceleration effectively. Mega Man has pellets. The float's a really weird tool because it doesn't matter that you have float when your airspeed's so slow when pellets just cover so much. Short hop pellets.
That's a good point,
And
yeah.
I think that's wondering why it's so much backup. What's it called? Lucky turnip kind of win the neutral interaction.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like Ling does play more grounded in general in this matchup than in most other matchups, and I never really thought that was okay. If he did that on purpose, that was so smart. That was so smart. I know at Bay 101 a couple weeks ago, Peanut did that against Ling, where he just used Nair to clank with the turnip, which is taking a little bit from Peanut, maybe?
Yeah, it's like, why waste a resource when I can press A or B and
Yeah.
say, no,
I mean, turnip doesn't have like any priority, so like go for it, you know? That's not really an option people thought of, but hey, maybe that's the counterplay. Maybe you're not checkmated, and you're just like,
maybe we're
you
just
just
bad.
gotta climb. You're just
be
bad.
better.
Yes,
Come on,
yeah,
know
come
your
on.
options.
Bro.
Look at this percents, though. 129, 181. At this
You're
point,
at-
this might as well be an even game, despite the
You're
fact they
at-
have a 40% lead.
We're at
Never mind.
We're at 4:23 on the clock, and the first stock was just taken.
First stock, both these characters have that, like, sometimes I'll take stocks at 30, but both these characters can, like, in a really weird way, struggle to kill. And we saw that right there in the last game. Okay, random up smash neutral, why not?
Yeah. So I always like to mention, like, the first stock, for some reason, in these slower matchups, always seems to take the longest. And we're like, oh, this game's definitely going to time. And then, like,
And then
somebody
you get a
gets
basic
really
combo.
aggressive, yeah. Or, like, Ling does Ling things, and it's like, oh, well, this is not even close to time anymore.
Only a 60% combo, come on.
60. Yeah, 60.
He just
That's
side
bread.
beat
That's
through.
bread and butter.
Why does Daisy Butler go for Luke Shield? Something about that big combo.
And this is where it's like, it stops going from the slow match to like Vakira feeling like I need to do something right here, which may be a little, unguided, but like with the time ticking down and the percent building up, like it is kind of hard to just like continue playing the slow game because you almost feel like you need to do something right now.
A lot of people kind of like, they have a really weird thought about how the clock works. The clock, at the end of the day, is a type of resource back to kill.
Okay, can we talk about how Ling called like 4 different like ledge options, sent Vakira to the other side of the stage, called out a ledge option, did it again, and then finally got the stock off the ledge there? That was pretty insane.
It's ledge trapping.
Yeah.
Counter, but no true punish on the counter, but that's a spot dodge anyways.
Yeah. I mean, for all those up-and-coming players, if if you're ever thinking like, I feel like I'm not getting better at the game, focus on ledge trapping. It like improves you so much more than you would think. Like just like resolving your players down to like 4 or 5 different options is so like useful.
Ledge trapping is one of the few places like, ooh, that's a good early kill.
Yeah.
I was saying, ledge trapping is one of the few places where you can actually say these are the only options my opponent
Exactly.
can do. There's very few times in this match where you can actually say that.
Yeah, Smash is a really, really, really expressive game, and one reason why I do not enjoy playing this game at tournament level is because once I'm on that ledge, I am another Falco, and I am no longer expressing myself at all. And but yeah, 2 minutes left on the clock. Like we said, the time has gone rapidly since that first stock. Only 80% in it. Vakira's still in it. You know, not a lot of people take Ling down to last stock, and he is definitely still in it. And is starting to play that slow game again, like we saw in the first stock.
Something I'm really liking is that both of them, despite the fact that they both know, yeah, I'm not going to like run and commit at you, I like how Vakira is holding center, kind of letting Ling go to the corner, pull his turnips. It's like, yes, that's fine. I'm Mega Man. I can deal with turnips. But it looks like he's a little, I mean, right to say that he does the opposite. A little bit better at holding center, which in these zoning matchups, in these matchups, both people like dashing backwards. It's so important.
Yeah, and it does seem like Ling, once they get that one hit, tries to just continue that through advantage, through a combo as much as he can. Like, I think Vakira's done very, very well in neutral, but like, Peach only needs 1 or 2 neutral interactions to put you in disadvantage and then keep you there for as long as possible. And Ling's doing a great job of that so far. It's a big dash attack, but
I don't even think that was like actually a good thing. I think he just lit him up.
no, yeah, that move's so weak.
There it is.
Every time I see sparks from dash attack, I'm like, that's another 30%. You saw it.
But yeah, using the float to stay there a little bit longer. Ledge dropping once Vakira got to the ledge. That's going to be an easy back air and air.
Yeah, for sure. And Ling takes a close game one. Like, I feel like Vakira could do it. It's just like beating Ling in those moments is so hard. Like, grinding out the neutral is like already like such a difficult task. And when you get into those final moments, the moments where Ling has probably been there more than you, let's be real. And, you know, if you can take Ling in that moment, you are doing great. I think Vakira can do it. It's going to take a lot to get there again, though. And he's done some great stuff in neutral. And I want to see more, you know, better ledge trapping, you know, better keeping advantage, because I didn't see a lot from Vakira that game. He was doing some stuff, but could do a little bit more, I think.
If anything, in a weird way, you say do a little bit more, and that's important, but I think in a very, very strange way, I want Vakira to do more by doing less. You know Ling's going to go back to routes and pull a turn up. Just stay right outside that range where you can almost punish it on reaction.
Yeah.
Make him scared to do it.
Yeah.
See, right there, you back up, like,
that's the thing.
Really happy.
That's the thing. But as soon as you enter that range, Ling knows, okay, you're gonna be aggressive. I'm not gonna pull the trigger.
I never said aggressive. You still got pellets over there.
I know. That's true. That's true. But like once you're in that range, like you said, Ling isn't a very turn-up heavy Peach player. So if you force him to not pull-up turn-ups, he's like, cool, bet I could do this too. I just think that
I'm really loving Vakira's use of Leaf Shield to what's called. Like, there's so many places where it's a weird, like, timing mix-up. Not even mix-up, but, like, it's hard to get the timing to
that was so smart from Vakira. Using the Metal Blade on shield and then rolling through Ling was, like, such a great mix-up.
How did that happen? That never happened.
Oh, my God. First time, world first.
World's first. We've never been beaten before.
Yeah, for sure. Peach fans are like in the Peach fan Discord, like, what is going on? That doesn't happen. And you know what doesn't happen?
The world is watching this.
Vakira calling out Ling's defensive options like they played 9,000 times before. What is going on
that
here?
fair cross stage isn't gonna matter. 172. This is another one of those like effectively even games. And Mega Man makes that back.
Yes, but he's got to force him to air dodge here. Really surprising drop there from Ling, but manages to get the follow-up there.
Yeah,
on the
Vakira a little bit too scared to commit to the back air lean in. Drifts back, but that's a very laggy move, even on landing.
Yeah, for sure.
152 though, this is just like one straight hit, but getting
but
one straight hit's not okay. Never mind, it's pretty easy.
I mean, that's more than just a straight hit. That's probably that is Mega Man's strongest move, right?
Not including charge smash attacks, yes.
Yes.
And even including those, it's probably the second strongest.
It is pretty good.
Strength is down smash, except down smash and recharge.
Yes.
1%. This is looking a lot like last game, where they both take the first stock like relatively even, and then boom combo.
Yeah, boom combo. Do you think Ling says boom combo after he finishes combo?
In his mind, every time.
In his
every
mind.
hit, boom combo, boom combo.
Okay. Not even comboing at that point, just straight hits, just like, yep.
He's in love with it.
Yeah. I like the bouncing on the dog. I really like the, you know, just to like put out a down air.
Ooh, that board's best. That board's best.
Yeah. Close but no cigar. I've never known what that saying means, by the way.
Yeah, there's no minimum there. 81%. Once again, Mega Man has the tools to take stocks of this percent. Is Ling gonna let him get him?
Is Ling going to let him get him?
Interesting side
Interesting side BD. Ling loves a good side BD. He's like, I will, you will be right here, and it works a lot.
I mean, it's such a, like, the area you cover with side B is so big.
Oh, I thought Vakira might have been able to get it down there, but
I think he was still stuck in the
yeah,
landing from his up
didn't quite get it out in time. Unfortunate there. And now we're getting into the stages where Vakira is close to losing the set.
Yep.
There, 138. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
It looked better in the first half of the game too. Yeah. He just wasn't able to take that stuff. He kept on running in,
It's just so hard to continuously play that game against Ling for 2 games, even 3. There, you know, did really, really good in those first 2 games. A lot to look at for the VOD review. I'm sure, you know, didn't win the set, but I would be happy if I was Vakira with that play because you have something to go off of. You're playing the long game, okay? You lost the set, yes, but you have more to go off of.
All the Mega Man knows how to beat Ling a little bit better, and Ling knows how to beat Mega Man a little bit better every single time.
Blitz Luigi will be sending him a DM like, hey, this is what you can do better. I like what you did over here, you know.
Yep.
You gotta band together when you're two of the same main in the same region.
2 Mega Men flying around.
I do like the idea that they hate each other and they're like, I want to be the best Mega Man. You cannot be the best. But no, we're definitely homies out here in Connecticut.
Playfully hating each other.
Yeah,
as we do.
I only hate them in DMs to other people. I only talk behind their back, which is super.